If you've been trying to build stronger arms and everything you're trying doesn't seem to work, then it's likely that you're not doing something right. And well, we've got you covered. Building stronger arms, like the other muscles of parts of our body, involves more than just going to the gym and doing a range of exercises. Your nutrition, the volume of your workout, and how you also approach different exercises are among the things that also matter. In today's video, we'll be showing you 9 of the best and proven ways to get you stronger arms fast. Do stay tuned and enjoy. Number 1. Try both unilateral and bilateral exercises. Choosing the right exercises is one of the first things you have to get right when you're working towards gains in your arms. With the wrong choices, you're well and truly on course for no results, which is not what the plan is. To make the most of your efforts, the best exercises you've got to try are unilateral and bilateral exercises. Unilateral exercises involve the use of one limb, while bilateral exercises involve using 2 limbs to execute an exercise. Mixing both of them can be as simple as using a barbell and dumbbell as part of your workout routine. Both of these exercises options have their benefits, and while using the dumbbell will force each arm to work in isolation, barbells will help provide you with an improved overall strength, which contributes to muscle building as you'll be able to lift even greater weight loads. For unilateral exercises, you can try the single arm cable rows using arm overhead presses, lateral raises, and single arm bicep curls. While for bilateral exercises, you can try the barbell back squats and barbell bench presses. Number 2. Alternate between low, medium, and high rep ranges. One thing many people don't realize when it comes to building stronger arms is that if you keep relying on the same rep range for a long time, you'll only be limiting your results. Even though sticking to one rep range might be effective to an extent, it will take time to see any major results. To fast-track this process and get results within a short time, you'll need to alternate between low, medium, and high reps. Studies have shown that switching up your rep ranges provides you with more strength and muscle within a pretty short time. To implement this, your low rep range can be between 3 to 5 reps. Your medium rep range can also fall between 6 to 10 reps, while the high rep range should normally be between 10 to 15 reps. You can alternate between these rep ranges for a couple of weeks and make sure you're doing more reps than a couple of weeks ago. This happens to be very similar to applying progressive overload. And you can do the same thing for weights. You can initially start with a weight load that you're most comfortable using, and then you'll gradually increase the weights over time. This will challenge your arms and also prevent you from reaching a plateau that will affect your chances of building any more muscle. Number 3. Using external cues. Another thing you've got to try and engage in different exercises is to focus on using external cues. External cues are used to direct your attention on the movement effect or the outcome associated with the lifting. And unlike internal cues, which involve focusing on some parts of the body and its movement, external cues are actually more effective according to science. An example of an external cue would be something like pushing the barbell explosively, as if you want to throw it to the ceiling, or driving yourself through the bench and imagining the bar like a stick you would want to snap into half. Studies have shown that external cues are more effective than internal cues, as they can increase neuromuscular coordination and efficiency, which will allow you to be capable to lift more weights and get enough strength and power. Number 4. Using resistance bands. Another tip that will help you improve your chances of building strong arms is the use of resistance bands and chains. Studies have shown that using resistance bands or chains for bench presses help with delivering more strength and gains and power than when bands were not used. Adding resistance bands to your exercises will also be another way to increase the intensity gradually. While this is surely recommended, it's advisable to not just replace your regular lifting and switch up to use resistance bands always. Instead, only make it part of your workout plan. Number 5. Try eccentric overloading. The eccentric phase of an exercise is the point where you lengthen the muscle involved. And an atypical example is when you slowly lower the weights during the bench press. Studies have shown that emphasizing the eccentric phase of your exercise can significantly improve muscle growth, compared to the concentric phase where you contract the target muscle. A good way to implement this strategy into your routine is to slowly lower your weights during each rep. You can even go further by increasing the load that you have to lower. For this, you'll need a spotter who can help you lift the weight before you then proceed to lower it slowly by yourself. If this is something you'd like to try, it's better to avoid overdoing it, as this can easily lead to injuries. Number 6. Maintain a calorie surplus. When the plan is to build muscle and gain strength, it's important that you're in a calorie surplus. What this simply means is that you should eat more. Your performance in the gym coupled with the right eating habits is the best way to get results pretty quickly. While this might mean making sure you're eating as much as you can, you'll need to keep track of the calories you're consuming every day. This will ensure you're not overeating and putting yourself at the risk of gaining excess weight. If you're not gaining at least 1/2 pound every week, then you should consider increasing your calories. You can tweak this over time as you notice the results and also see if you're making any progress. Number 7. Eat healthy. Even though you're allowed to consume more calories daily, you shouldn't just be consuming the calories from wrong sources. Avoid eating junk food and other unhealthy food choices, as they'll hamper your chances of making any progress. Protein should be a major part of your diet, but as you only need about 0.73 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day, it's important to rely on carbs and healthy fats to make up the extra calories you need. Not only will this boost your calorie intake, but they will also serve as a good energy source for your workout. Number 8. Increase training frequency. If you're really serious about seeing any results or making any progress in your bid to build stronger arms, then you need to improve your training frequency. Aside from increasing your training volume in terms of sets, reps, and weight load, which we've already explained, you'll need to increase the number of days you work out. Ideally, you shouldn't be training your arms less than 2 days a week. But if you can cope with an increase to your schedule, then you can train for 3 days or more, although you should make sure you have sufficient time for rest in your plan. As always, don't try to force it. Sticking to all the suggested tips in this video and training for 2 days can still work for you. Number 9. Improve your technique and prioritize recovery. One of the biggest mistakes you could ever make as regards to your training is to use the wrong technique or form to perform an exercise. Not only will this set you back on your goals, but it will also leave you prone to injuries, especially when you're lifting weights. Ensure you're doing the right thing, and if you don't know how to do something, don't hesitate to ask for help. In addition to this, recovery and sleep should also be taken seriously. If you think spending all your days working out is the solution to getting fast results, then you'll be doing yourself a disservice. Like your diet, recovery is equally important, and without it, you will not get the results you're looking for. Building stronger arms is not an easy thing, and that's why you'll also need to be consistent. Ensure you're alternating between rep ranges, doing unilateral and bilateral exercises, and also prioritizing a healthy calorie surplus diet to get the best results. Don't forget, rest is also very important, and you should take it seriously as well. Which exercises are currently part of your workout routine for your arms? Let us know in the comment section below. If you also enjoyed the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and of course don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, then you should also check out 5 reasons you should work out during a fast. Burn fat quicker.